Social media has impacted my life in so many crazy ways. I definitely wouldn't be sitting here if it weren't for social media, but I think my favorite thing about it is that it's such an amazing creative learning tool.
It's allowed me the ability to connect with friends and family across the world.
It gives me opportunity to connect with other bloggers and DIYers. I'm a big interior design DIY fan, so I like to be inspired by other DIYers and also be able to teach my craft to others as well.
It's just a great place for me to go after a long day and get a good laugh.
Social media has allowed us to create a space as a company, as Imagine Media, for 20 to 25 people to come together and really be creative and tell brand stories and help other business owners really reach their goals.
As a full-time high school math teacher, I get to see how teenagers are using social media on a day-to-day basis, and it's really neat to get to see how my students are using it as an outlet to really express themselves. They do all these different creative things, and it's really cool to see how they share it with their friends.
Social media has made a positive impact in my life in the sense that I've made a career out of it now.
More and more people are joining social, so I feel like how that affects me is that I get to inspire and impact the lives of many new people who didn't know that DIY or DIY interior design existed. I always feel like I'm inspiring people to do things that they thought could never be done.
I really love that social media brings in this storytelling component. So whether it's through Instagram stories where I can see what is going on in the here and now, what my friends and family are doing, or whether it's video chatting through Instagram or just seeing the pictures and videos that they post on a day-to-day basis is really cool.
A few examples come to mind, like Brown & Company. So they're a luxury jewelry brand here in Atlanta. And what's really neat is just to hear these stories that their followers that we're engaging with and building that community with are then translating into someone buying a ring for their future bride. And then they're building their life, and how a huge life moment started from a social media post.
The people I follow on social media on a day-to-day basis are all extremely inspiring. So whether it's a woman business owner or an entrepreneur or someone who's a master at their craft of interior design or art, it's just really interesting to scroll through every day and really gain knowledge and positivity, and then on the flip side be able to do that for our clients. So we emulate their voice and their vision and share their knowledge with their followers, which has been a really cool concept.
I think the future of social media is just going to be constantly changing. I know that no matter what, companies like Imagine Media will just continue to evolve and grow and make sure that we're giving out services that follow whatever the trend is at the current time.
I feel like there's all this talk about how kids and teenagers these days are using social media in a bad way, but I really get to see all the really positive things that they're doing on social media, and I really think that it can be beneficial to them as they get older and as it becomes more prevalent in our society.
So I think what keeps me coming back to social media is that it's always a source to find something, whether it's funny or inspiring or just to make you laugh. It never fails to do that, so I think that's what's going to keep me on social media and the rest of the world.